Hello, hello. Dan Freeman and Brian Beck here.
Hello, hello. How's everybody doing?
Hello, hello, Brian. Everyone's doing great. Great. Thank you for asking. Today, we're going to talk about and show folks what a candidate for a tax out subscription looks like. Brian, can you get into we're going to get right into it today. We're going to talk about what are the specific pieces of getting started? What's the discussion going to look like? Can you set that up for the listeners?
Yeah, absolutely. The first thing is we're going to talk about the tax out subscription service and how it can save you thousands of dollars per year in taxes and other financial expenses. The second thing is we're going to go through and talk about a formula for helping you achieve true success. Third, you can decide, are these services right for you? And fourth, and finally, how WMGNA will benefit you long term.
Great, great. And we've been doing this, Brian, since 1995, some time ago. And it's been a tried and true process. We developed an innovative business model, subscription-based services, separate from traditional investment money management services. Trademarked a tax out approach to financial planning while also acting as a fiduciary and putting your needs first. So, Brian, how do folks save money on taxes and other expenses? Again, what is the process?
Well, the first thing that we look at is, like we said, when you're doing your finances, there's only one thing by law that you have to do every year, and that's do your taxes. So that's where we start. We do a proactive tax planning management, so to speak, 12 months of the year, not just when you do your income taxes at tax time. And that program is coordinated with our CPAs to make sure you maximize your tax savings. So we start with the tax planning. And then once we do that, we coordinate that with all your other financial affairs, and we review that to make sure you save as much money as possible there. And Dan, as you always say, we always like to use the latest and greatest technology, and that stuff helps you de-junk, declutter, and get rid of all that financial noise and documents that everybody seems to always get inundated with.
Yes, yes, for sure. Technology is a great thing. Another benefit is that in real time, we're able to see everything that is going on and only get in touch with you when there's something that needs to be done. Big value. Maximizing technology is one of the key pieces of the service. Yeah, the WMGNA app, if you will, that we call it. Also, you have a dedicated tax out team to take care of everything that's going on in your financial life. Part of the subscription is that we take care of the paperwork. We coordinate all the things that are going on. WMGNA will deliver true success. Brian, what is true success?
Our formula for true success is a simple one. It's having a great lifestyle plus money times the time to enjoy it, which is the biggest key to true success.
A good candidate for a subscription are folks that are busy, that don't necessarily have the time, and don't have someone else that is coordinating all these things. Would you say that's accurate, Brian?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, a lot of times people, their own situation to them is very complex. And when things get complex, as we all know, things slip through the cracks. And that's the biggest benefit that working with WMGNA is really you have one voice that will turn around and answer all your financial questions.
Okay. In our remaining couple minutes, Brian, can you just get into the meat and potatoes of how someone becomes a subscriber at WMGNA Tax Out?
Yeah, absolutely. The first thing is we do an initial meeting, and it's usually a quick call, or, you know, we try not to do more than 30, 45-minute meeting, ask some questions, and to get a clear understanding of your situation. And at that time, we both will make a decision whether our service is really right for you and if you are a good candidate for a tax out subscription. And if so, we'll go to the next meeting, we'll collect all the data, we'll present you with your tax out plan. And at that point, it will reveal all your legal tax and financial savings. And at that point, we will let you know what your cost of your subscription is. If you decide to hire us, then every year or 2 years, or as your life changes, we'll update that tax out plan. But on an annualized basis, we will coordinate all your taxes and financial information so you are always legally saving the most amount of money in taxes and other financial expenses every year.
Wow. Outstanding. It sounds like that life without a tax out subscription for folks who it makes sense for, where there's thousands of dollars in taxes and other expenses that they're not realizing. They get off that hamster wheel. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
Brian? That
Absolutely.
hamster wheel where there's things just aren't organized because you don't have the time, because someone else isn't doing it. And we're talking right now at tax time. Obviously, there's a lot of folks that are scrambling now. They said last year they weren't going to do it. So with WMGNA and the tax out financial service that we provide, we do it all for you.
Right. And absolutely. And one big difference we should point out, Dan, is unlike other financial firms who seem to take an unlimited number of customers, every year we only have a room for a small handful of new relationships because we really custom tailor the client experience. So we can't take on an unlimited amount of people because it just isn't an unlimited amount of time.
Excellent, excellent. All right, Brian, I think that's a wrap. Folks, if you want to find out more, see what a tax out subscription looks like, simply shoot us an email, info@WMGNA.com, or give us a call at 860-679-5255. You got the number. Because here at WMGNA Tax Out Financial Solutions, we figure it out for you.